J Foss, Detroit heavy bag boxing, baby. You already know it's a lot of stuff to unpack, a lot of stories to tell, man. Hey, boxing is going crazy right now, man. It's heating up, man. You know, I don't know if it's because I'm just on the inside doing all my research for the channel now, or is it just a lot of content dropping, man. A lot of new faces on the scene, fights being made 2024, and of course y'all know I had to talk about Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, April 20th, 420. Hey, Ryan said he's smoking on that Devin Haney pack. He said it's going down. Yeah. So a lot of people they got into their little altercation, you know, at the Super Bowl weekend, little festivities, man. And I'm glad they didn't fight. They didn't end up fighting. A lot of people said it was staged or whatever. But, you know, at the end of the day, it looked like it was getting close to a fight. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times that's in the fighter's contract that they can't fight before the fight. You know what I'm saying? They gotta wait till they get in the ring to get it on. You know, or the contract is null and void. The fight is off. You know, or whatever. You know, you never know. Somebody could get cut. You know what I'm saying? Like Tyson Fury, and say the fight is off now. You know what I'm saying? So you just never know. So I'm glad they didn't actually scrap. You know what I'm saying? But Ryan did put hands on Dev's neck, and Dev looked like he hit him with a little quick shot, because Ryan kind of touched his mouth and made sure he wasn't bleeding or something. I don't know. It didn't look right. You know, when he turned around, he was like in retreat. And I want to bring that point up. That defense that Ryan tried to do when he turned his back, that's what he been doing lately. That's how he been playing defense in boxing. And it's not a good look, man. Turning your butt to a guy, man, is not a good look, because somebody gonna catch him with it. And I thought the last dude he fought was gonna catch him curling up. He kept doing that curling up, turning his back thing. You know, try to do the Philly shell or the Mayweather shoulder roll or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it wasn't successful, but he did end up getting a knockout. So, you know, I can't say it was too bad. But Dev gonna expose that. Y'all. I see this fight. You know what? I see this fight being pretty good though. But I just think, man, just like I said about Tio, I just think Ryan's his head is just a little bit off right now. His head not in the right place, and I think it's gonna ultimately make him be the fighter that's not gonna follow a game plan. Just like I don't think he follow his game plans now. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody be teaching him that defense he doing. That turned his ass to a guy trying to fight him. You know what I'm saying? It's just like he doing I got to take this whooping from my mama defense. You know what I'm saying? Where you kind of, you turn you like, no, don't. And she whooping you. She whooping that ass. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of defense Ryan be doing. You know what I'm saying? If y'all look at it, that's just how it look. It look like he ain't trying to take no more body work. And we got to see. We got to see how that body gonna hold up, man. Because he don't be wanting that body work. He don't be wanting that. So we will see, man. But I got Dev. I guess I say UD. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Dev gonna stick to his game plan or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I got Dev UD. Unanimous decision. You know what I'm saying? But you never know what can happen. I don't like the fact that we'll lead this up, because people want Dev to lose, man. You know, so you got to leave it up to the judges if you don't knock a guy out. So Dev do really need to find some knockout power, because they gonna rob him. Somebody's gonna rob him. It might not be this fight, but they gonna want to rob that man. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised they ain't robbed him on the Lomachenko, because everybody said Loma got robbed. Now, ain't nobody saying Jermaine Ortiz got robbed. Ain't nobody saying Francis Ngannou got robbed. Ain't nobody saying Daniel Dubois got robbed. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody saying they are saying Sandor Martin got robbed. You know what I'm saying? But it's still not as loud and proud as this one, the biggest robbery of my lifetime, that the way the fans tell it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all I keep hearing. So, you know, Devin better watch him like he did Regis. That's all I gotta say. He better watch out for the play. Cause they'll put the play down, that good okey doke run the Mr. Magoo play on you. You feel me? So, hey, my man's Dev. I'm excited though. Everybody go out and buy this pay-per-view. I want my man's pay-per-view numbers to be jumping. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do for boxing. We promote all the fights. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna promote this hard. This is my favorite boxer, one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? And before I end off, I'm about to go up in this Kroger, man, get what we gonna eat for this Super Bowl. Got to get a couple more things, but the reason why I got back into boxing, it's a few boxers, you know what I'm saying, that brought me back to the sport. And there was Sean Porter. You know, I can remember vividly watching him and just thinking, man, if I was a boxer, I would probably fight like Sean. You know what I'm saying? And this was before I saw the skill of Sean, because you know, Sean do a lot of mauling. He do a lot of, you know, attacking, assertive aggressiveness. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I would be that type, you know. But Sean Porter was one of the Showtime. Sean was one of the guys that got me back into it. That fight he had with Keith Thurman, you know what I'm saying, was really one of the biggest fights and the most notable fights that I watched. You know what I'm saying? I like watching Sean fights because they full of action. You know what I'm saying? Another guy got me back in the sport, Wilder. You know, watching some of his beginning fights. You know what I'm saying? Huge Wilder fan, still is to this day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna knock him too much because of that last performance. Still a really, really big Wilder fan. I like everything he stand for. I like how he stand for the people. You know what I'm saying? I like how he do his independent thing. He don't have to get behind. He don't have to have nobody behind him. So you know, Wilder is a big another one of my favorite boxers. Also Earl Spence. So y'all can just imagine how I felt, how my man's Earl got did. Demetrius Andre, you know, another one of my favorite boxers. You know what I'm saying? If y'all really peep him, you know, the boy slick. He got a lot of slick boxing skills. You know what I'm saying? I think Benavidez was just a little too much, and I think the youth played a fact, man, because they froze that boy Demetrius out for so long, man. You know what I'm saying? They froze him out. They ain't want him to fight. You know, nobody wanted to fight him. Canelo called him garbage. So I really can't wait to see what else my man's got popping, man. But I know that was a big fight. That was the biggest fight of Andre's career. So I know he made a lot of you know, I know he got a lot of money off that. And not publicity though, man. I think people really just, you know, wrote him off after that. They was like, yeah, he is who we thought he was. Nah, Canelo might give him the fight. Nah, go ask for Canelo again, boo-boo. You feel me? You know, so that was another one of my favorite boxers. And yeah, man, you know, of course, Keith Thurman, Danny Swift Garcia, you know, Tony Harrison, D-Boy, always shout outs to him. You know, Clarissa Shields, Alicia Baumgartner, You know what I'm saying? These people, I'm for sure behind. You know what I'm saying? I'm just all the way behind for sure. But hey, it's boxing. I'm behind the sport. I mess with boxing for real. I like the tactical art to the sport. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I mess with boxing, man. It ain't really to be like I'm this super fan who know everything and super tough and none of that. None of that. I'm just a regular old guy, man. But where I'm from in the D, I get a lot of love. I get a lot of friends and associates, that want to see me do well. So y'all make sure y'all keep tapping into the videos, liking everything and running it up, man. You know what I'm saying? But just wanted to tap in, man. Talk this heavy boxing talk, And I did want to say something about the Jermaine Ortiz Teofimo fight, because I feel that was man, it was a good fight, man. A lot of people said don't nobody want to pay to see it. I don't know if it was because I was rooting for Jermaine, but but it was a lot of boxers that said they liked the fight. I like to see the boxing to it. You know what I'm saying? When T.O. asked him to come on to the center of the ring, Jermaine was there and he was scrapping with him. And then T.O. would back up. It was like, man, T.O., man, it's only so long you can keep on with this with these shenanigans, bro. Seriously. Cause somebody gonna knock his block off. Y'all already seen that T.O. was definitely exposed. So sorry to all the T.O. fans out there. That boy got exposed. You know what I'm saying? There's levels, man. Just like T.O. exposed a couple people. You know what I'm saying? But Jermaine fought, man. Jermaine came out unscathed besides that headbutt. So it's like, I know a lot of people trying to discredit that ain't boxing. Y'all wanted to see T.O., but T.O. just looked like a dumb boxer. He looked like a dumb boxer. You know what I'm saying? That's wild. He just looked like there's no way he could figure Jermaine out. But as a fighter, I ain't gonna lie. I'm pushing. If I was T.O., I would have pushed the envelope. I don't care what I got to do. If I got to go Showtime Sean, that's what I got to go. You feel me? I'm coming out. I'm coming out there swinging. If I got to go Wilder, that's where I'm gonna go. I'm coming out there swinging. I don't care if I can't catch. I'm hitting something. Something is getting hit. Because I'm scared I ain't gonna retain my titles. So I just don't know how he retained his titles, because he didn't hit nothing. The boy swung. It was a lot of wiffle ball going on. That boy was whiffing. Like when you make them scrapping sound effects. I was scrapping. Scrapping. That's what T.O. was doing, man. But entertaining fight to me, man. I enjoyed that night of boxing. Keyshawn stole the show, beat Pedraza into a coma. I knew that was gonna happen. Pedraza tough, but man, Keyshawn got some. Woo, he got power. It ain't too many of them that gonna want to scrap that man. The last fight he didn't look that great, but this last fight, woo wee. That boy showed his power, so we gonna see. He's still young. He got a long way to go. So we gonna see.